weak, you are the one strong in me. You help me carry on. You help me carry on. Through all the mess I've been through, I've seen you. You help me carry on. You help me carry on. I get so weak. Whatever it is that you do when you do it, I get so weak. You show me you are down for me every time you do it. I get so weak. My heart be beating triple time, but it gives me peace of mind that I am yours and you are mine. When I don't know what to do, the cause and cure is yours.
I get so,
and I know you know your love is all the strength that I need.
I get so,
and you know I know you got all the joy that it brings.
I get so,
You got it, you got it, you got it, yeah. You got it, you got it, you got it, yeah. You got it, you got it, yeah, you got it. I know you got it. It's your love and she knows
me right off of my feet. Anything for your love, it makes me.
Tell me, can you explain it? Can you explain why? Blood start racing through your veins, but you work through the pain, work out till you just fall out.
I get so,
But you feel it in the morning, you look at the clock, don't wanna go to work, so you just call out.
I get so,
But you realize you got some bills that can't really pay themselves. You realize you need some help. You can't do this all yourself. Whatever it is that you do. All right, what's good, everybody? We started a little couple minutes late. We good. Um, you're watching Setting the Record Straight with Peter Anderson, live. All right, and we have a special treat for you guys. I mean, this lady right here, she's self-made, so you know she really don't need an introduction, you know. But here goes nothing. B Kane, the CEO. Come on, B Kane.
What's up? What is up? What's going on, y'all? Not
So,
self-made though. I'm done.
but you know what I mean in
No, I
the
know what you
practical
mean.
terms, you know.
Yes.
But yeah, tell us a little bit about yourself. You know, plug your Instagram and everything like that, and what you do.
This is a dating show. Like you want me to say, like I like long walks on the beach, and I like no.
Nah,
um,
it ain't there yet. It ain't there yet.
so I am became the CEO as he introduced. I am a strategist. Pretty much, I help women build their businesses, and I merge the ideas of identity and implementation, um, and help them get to their goals. So I'm all about strategy, all about women winning, and that's why I had to come on here for the ladies today. Right, I had to come on here for
Right.
the ladies. So
Oh,
I'm
you
glad
gotta
to be here.
represent. Yeah, you
Of
gotta
course.
represent. All right, so you see the topic.
Mm-hmm.
The people see the thumbnail. They see what's actually going down today. We're discussing, you know, my tone when speaking to women.
Yes. Yes.
And I mean, I do want to say something because I know you could go ahead and go in whenever you get ready. Jump in. We play a game of double dutch.
Go ahead.
You jump in when you're ready. All right, but yeah, tone is really difficult through text. I
Okay.
mean, that's why emojis came about. It's because of tone. You know, it was trying to set tones to text.
Mm-hmm.
You know, um, what I realized, you can use as much emojis. You could try to say it as nice as you want.
if people don't want to hear, they don't want to hear it. That's what I come to the conclusion. It don't matter how you quote unquote text it, because it ain't really too much tone that you can use through text, especially when it's just a headliner piece. Or
Mm,
go ahead.
uh, I mean, okay, I hear what you're saying, right? I hear what you're
Mm-hmm.
saying, and I think there is a better way. There's always a better way, right? And you
Mm-hmm.
know, as we had our initial conversation that kind of made this a thing, it was more about how you say things and not what you say. That I could say it differently. This is how we come up with like professional email jargon, right? That I could say something, make you feel away, and sorry about my background, I'm outside, but make you feel away, and I get my point across, but I'm not being intentionally rude about it. We'll use that word for the lack of better words, right? So I think there is a way that you can say things that gets your point across clearly, but it doesn't cause someone to be triggered or offended. Now, you're not responsible. Let me clear that
Oh,
up.
okay.
You're not responsible for every trigger and offense, right? Because people
Right.
do take things a certain way based off of their experiences. We totally understand that. But if you know in your heart of hearts
Mm-hmm.
that everything that was said came from this pure place because of how you stated it, then we're talking about something different. We could go into the depths of how people receive information and all of
Right.
that, right?
Right. And I think and I get the sentiment. I tell people a lot. I say, look, I'm not, y'all don't pay me to go the extra quote unquote mile
Hmm.
on Facebook. When I start receiving checks from people to say, this is how you speak, quote unquote, personally to me. But if they could cash at me $5 or $2 and say, for every time that you speak to me, Peter, you got to make sure you take the extra care. Then we talk.
No, you can't say that, Pete. You can't
Then,
say that.
then we
You
talk.
can't.
My job paid me to be professional.
Right, but you can't
Right.
say that because of
So
your
I'm gonna be me.
intention.
I'm gonna be me outside
Be
of my
you.
job.
Uh-huh.
Right.
Be
So
you.
I'm gonna say it with the intention that I have, and also the um with the words that come to me. You see what I'm saying?
That's
I,
fine. You
I
got to be
can't.
true to yourself, right?
Right.
But what is your, let's talk about your intention, because let's
Mm-hmm.
get to the depth of your intention. What, when you started this whole thing, right? What was the intention that you had that this was going to bring?
Well, it's a few things. It's really to start the conversation,
Okay.
and I kind of succeeded that first thing.
Okay.
I really want people to start talking. When we start talking about these things, we start hashing out differences,
Hmm.
and start coming to somewhat of an understanding. Because if we're not talking, it's just like any relationship. If you're not talking to your partner, the relationship is going to drift apart.
Okay.
But even if you're talking and you're hashing things out, that's still getting making progress. And what people don't understand, even though it might be uncomfortable, some things that I say, even
Hmm.
though it might be, a little tough on the ears, and I realize when I post it that it's gonna be tough on the ears, but hey, I'm first and foremost, I'm a Christian, and we are called to speak difficult truths in season and out of season,
Hmm.
whether people want to hear it or don't want to hear
But
it.
we got to do it in grace and love. Let's not forget
Yeah,
that,
grace and love.
right? So the truth without grace and love is just you being extra. Okay. So, and I'm not saying you per se, I'm just saying on a general level. Anytime
Right.
we are to speak the truth, it has to come from a place of grace and love. And that's why when we had the conversation the other day, it's like, is it for clickbait or is it for edification? Because there's a different approach when we are in the clickbait. If I say, let's do a page audit, okay? Let's do a page audit.
Come on.
All right.
I was
So
planning on that. Come on.
so all right, I'm not gonna do the first one because you said that was personally for somebody 4
Right.
hours ago. Okay, which I
Mm-hmm.
feel like you should have just sent to her, but that's another story.
Nah, because what happened is what we not gonna do is address my family members.
She did it publicly. I didn't see any of the
Right,
background stuff.
because yeah, she did it public on her page. So I said, okay, I'm gonna address you publicly. We're not gonna try to fix. See what people don't like to do when people try to shame somebody publicly. You need to
Mhm.
also fix and apologize publicly.
Right, but you don't have to retaliate publicly. Like, I get it. You felt like it was necessary, right?
Look,
But if we talking right or wrong,
I was doing husband duties. You don't come for my wife.
yeah, but you could have came for her under whatever she wrote on her page.
Well, no, because she didn't name me directly, and I didn't name her directly.
So you took the bait.
Oh no, what happens is I knew what she was talking about, and she knew what I was talking about. But then, see, people don't even know that she tagged me into something else, and then I talked it privately. I didn't share it to my page. There's more that went on. I didn't share that to my page.
So in that moment, your goal was to do what? Like, what was the intention behind putting that on?
I was doing husband duties. I was protecting my family. I mean,
you were doing husband duties by saying,
protecting my family.
Don't be mad at me that your beauty or booty couldn't keep him or make him wife you. Don't be jealous that my wife is a wife and you not, sis. You was trying to help the girl?
No, it wasn't. At that point, it wasn't help. It was me protecting my family. I wasn't trying to help her.
Can we be?
I did speak the truth. I speak the lie.
Whether that's the truth that you felt like you released or not, was it edifying?
What you mean? What was edifying?
Or was it edifying? What you did? You said that you're doing all of this to edify. So was it edifying?
No, that wasn't. That had nothing to do with what I do.
Okay, so this is separate.
That's a personal thing.
You was being petty. Can we agree with that?
Yeah, I wasn't being petty. I was actually protecting
Peter.
Because you know how many names I get called and I don't say nothing to nobody.
Yeah, that's fine.
You
right?
don't come from my family. No,
listen, I'm about my family too, and I probably do some things that somebody else might not do.
I was actually being nice because I could have said a lot. I could have been a lot more worse.
Right, but just in your transparency, you're saying this girl came for me and I came back at her. Right, but can we admit that was still petty? What she did was wrong.
Are we talking intent? Because I'm speaking on intent.
So your intent was to be petty, Peter, to say that her beauty or booty couldn't get her wifed up?
It couldn't.
Okay. Let's move on. All right.
Let's move on because that's personal. Like you gonna come at my wife.
Personal when
I'm gonna step in front of my family. Trust me, if you know what she said, I was stepping in front of her.
I believe you because I've been seeing some of the comments that people were saying under your post. So I believe what you're saying. Right. However, let's keep in mind that you could still be transparent in how you respond to things, but then tell the truth. Like, I could slap somebody right now and say I slapped them because they spoke about my moms. Was it wrong? Hell yeah, it was wrong. But I did it, right? So there's no justification. Like you told the girl that that's why she's not wifed up. I'm just saying, just out of a place of transparency, you did what you felt like you had to do. Correct. And I say keep on doing, right? But it was petty.
Yeah,
it was petty, Peter.
Okay, you could call that petty. You can call it petty.
All right.
You call it petty because I know what petty is when I be petty, and that ain't petty.
There's levels to petty. There's levels.
That's me standing. I ain't me. Okay, if that's petty, I ain't reached level 1 yet.
Oh God. Okay. All right. Let's move on. Okay. So you had a few posts today, right?
Mm-hmm.
Men only respect what's respected. Everything else to them is fair game. Okay, that's agreeable, right? That's agreeable. But I think sometimes there are matter-of-fact statements that kind of throw people off, right? And when I say matter-of-fact, and I think you spoke out this on your page about the generalizations, right?
Mm-hmm.
When there isn't like a sum or a certain amount, it's hard for people not to attach themselves to an identity that they hold. So if you say woman, blah, 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 if I'm a woman, I have all right to take ownership of that because you're naming an identity of mine. Now, if you say some woman, I could probably bypass and say, well, that's not me. But you speaking on behalf of a whole gender, it's like, no, we pulling up for our crew.
Yeah, see, and the problem is, I get the sentiment. The problem with that is that men, we can see a post and say, "Oh, some random person made a post," and keep going.
We're not talking about men because you went on a blitz about men today, but that's not usually what you do.
But
your posts are usually about women.
Okay, But are we strong and independent?
No,
Don't need no man.
no.
And
I
we
don't know
strong and
nothing about
independent
that.
now.
I don't know nothing about that.
Okay, you don't know nothing about it at all.
No. I'm saying, when I say I don't know anything about that, I'm
You
saying
personally don't know that.
right. So
all right.
imagine me coming on your page and seeing women act like they don't want a man, right? Not some women, and you
I
see
ain't
how
say that.
one word.
Let's
No,
use it.
I didn't say you said it. I'm just saying.
because people will clip that and take that.
Oh
You know
God!
how
So you
people
want me to
do.
go?
So go
Okay,
back,
so-
go what I said, and then we could speak about what I said. And Peter, what do you mean by that? Then we could go in that.
Okay, so let's go to the one 6 hours ago. Men
Okay.
can tell if a woman really respects herself by what she posts on social media. This
Yeah.
is a matter of fact statement, right? And while
Mhm.
I understand what you're saying,
Because we can tell.
let's be transparent, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm the type of person, very wholesome, right? I'm a child of God, but I'm extremely balanced. If I'm gonna wear my cleavage out, I'm gonna wear my cleavage out. If I'm gonna wear a cut up shirt, I'm gonna wear a cut up shirt, right?
Okay.
If somebody who has that thought process in their head already comes on my page and sees, oh, her cleavage is out, she's wearing a short dress. Now, based on their interpretation, they could feel like I don't respect myself because now it's based off of subject. Like, you feel that way, but how do we now put everybody in that pool? So how can you add more detail to this post to make it applicable? Like, this is not applicable.
Why is it not applicable?
Because it's too matter of fact.
Who
Men
said that? Was I specific on how women dress?
But that's what I'm saying.
So it's led to interpretation. And that's what I'm saying. A lot of people take it personal, and I didn't even tag nobody's name. A lot of people.
It's too general.
But no, it's a generalization. How you gonna say a generalization is too general? Come on, man.
No,
come on,
but what are the stats that you're presenting to make this general? The truth is the truth based off of evidence. So is the evidence your boy chat, like your chat with your friends? Is that the evidence?
I mean, if you have some of these people I don't even know, and dudes are liking what I'm saying because they know it's true. You know why I know the evidence is true? Because I'm a man and I'm speaking from a man's perspective.
That's fine, but you're speaking from Peter's perspective, and you got to get that.
I'm in circles with men, and I see
that's fine
with men. So that's why fine. I say what I'm saying.
But
and I concur because I'm a man. I say, oh yeah, that's true because I'm a man. I'm in circles. I am in circles.
So then say, I can tell if a woman really respects herself by what she posts on.
Can't say that much.
Why?
You got a certain amount of characters before they make it real small. I was trying to make
no.
So I use the characters as there.
Change from men to I can tell if a woman really respects herself by what she posts on social media.
Then I'm making it personal. I'm not.
But
then I'm making it personal.
Peter.
It's a generalization. And look, guys in the chat right now.
I don't see that. I don't see that.
Okay, generalization. Do men pretty much act the same in general? Yes. Do women act the same in general? Yes. So why can't you say that? Yeah, come on, guys. Put a 5 in the chat if you agree with what I'm saying.
No,
women are the same in general. Men are the same in general. Why do you think we have quote unquote books?
Absurd.
Women, what are you talking about? Men are from Venus, women are from Mars. They literally said that we pretty much act the same.
Peter, but everybody is different based off of culture.
You're absolutely right.
Experiences.
That's why I have to speak.
Like,
when you're
I have my qualms based off of who I've dated. I was married.
You go to church, right?
People, of course.
You go to church, right? So let me explain something to you.
Mm-hmm.
The pastor speaks in general terms. The
pastor should be speaking from the word.
And when it's to everyone.
But the word is matter of fact. I'm not understanding the connection.
Okay, right.
There's something written that says what they're preaching
he
from.
needs to speak to you individually. A prophet or prophetess will come to you individually and speak to you individually. There is a word for every. Hold on. There's a word for everybody, right? And then there's a word personally for you.
But
I'm speaking words for everybody.
But
in general
you don't have a Bible on women. That's the difference.
Do most people like ice cream?
No. I don't know most people because I live in New York City and I haven't been all over the world.
All right, the facts: 96% of the United States population likes ice cream. So can I say? Is it okay for me to say most people?
So
like
you
ice
can
cream?
say, according to Metro News, 96%.
I don't get paid to do that.
No, but that's what I'm saying. But
cash app.
Right, but Peter, I'm going back to your original intention. When we had a conversation, you said that your intention was not for clickbait; it's to provide information to edify the people.
Right. And
so what I'm saying
when
is,
they come on there, I can speak to them and I can speak to them personally. But
so
what
now
I'm
you're
saying
you can set up private sessions.
But are you saying that generalizations are not valid? Is that what you're saying?
They're not, because you don't have enough stats.
Generalization is not valid.
Not if it's not based on some concrete evidence.
What do you
Where's
mean?
your evidence?
What do you mean concrete evidence?
From your group chat. Where's your evidence?
Oh, so now I got it now. So okay, so we're gonna keep moving the goalposts.
No, I'm saying what's
okay.
The stats?
So if I give you stats from my group chat,
you're gonna say in my group chat.
Is that gonna be enough?
We believe.
Hold on.
In my group chat, we believe. You got to start it there, and then I'll agree with it.
But hold on. But you might agree with it, but everybody else still gonna say, "Oh no, I need a little bit more evidence." No,
because we gonna pull it to your chat.
Trust me.
Okay, Peter's group chat believes. Blah blah blah.
Listen, I've been doing this for a long time, talking to people online. When I was talking to, about white people, when it comes to Black Lives Matter matters, I was speaking to white people in a direct way that I'm speaking now.
Okay.
And guess and I realized that it doesn't even matter if I give them evidence upon evidence upon evidence. It's not going to be enough if they don't want to believe it.
Peter, but we're talking about intention.
Hold on. Let's go with what you're saying. I'm a man, right? And I say I'm speaking from a man's perspective. You literally got women with the audacity to say you don't know what you talk about, and they're women. So So what is your evidence to know I don't know what I'm talking about as a man?
I don't have evidence to an opinion. Listen to what I'm saying.
And
I don't have evidence to an opinion because even though in my group chats and I have some healthy friends,
right?
Most of them are in this chat right now. I have some healthy friends, right? Women who have healthy perspectives.
Right.
I would never say men are blah, 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 because this is what my group chat is saying, or this is what my friends are saying. No. I would say some of the men I dated are whatever. That's my evidence because I have experience in that.
Hold on. Wait a minute.
You can't speak from something that has no solidified evidence.
I'm speaking from men in general. And if you go,
do you know all the men in the world?
No. So do I know everybody that eat ice cream in the world? But I know most people eat ice cream. I can say that.
But Peter, most is definitely objective. Like you can't say most and then somebody may not think that that's most.
So I can't say people like ice cream?
You can say people like ice cream, but what I'm saying to you is people like ice cream.
I don't say like men like ice cream.
People like ice cream versus women won't be wiped with their beauty and booty. Those are two different statements. We're talking apples and oranges here. Like, let's not deflect.
We are.
We are. Okay, so ask me this question. What is the hard part about you putting some in front of your statement?
I do it sometimes. It depends
no.
on what the
I'm not
statement
asking about what sometimes is. I'm
I don't
saying
do it
on
all the
all
time
of your
because sometimes
statements.
it's not some. Sometimes it's most. 51% equals most. 51% or more is most.
Peter,
you know that, right?
Peter.
Do you know that, right?
Okay, but where are you getting your information
51% is most.
Where are you getting your information from?
Where do you get generalizations from?
No, where do you get when you say 51%? Where are you getting your information from?
I didn't say 51%. What I'm saying is, think about it in your mind, because for some reason, women are coming to me and saying, "No, that's not true," but they're not giving me evidence either that it's not true. So I gotta come with all the evidence. I gotta come. They come on my post. Hold on, they come on my post. It's my post, my page, and they come and they try to dispute what I'm coming from a man's perspective, and then they try.
You're coming from Peter's perspective.
I'm coming from a man's perspective because Peter is a man.
So why can't we come from our perspective that you're wrong?
No, because you're trying to say that that's not what a man's perspective is, and you're a woman.
We're not saying
you being
that.
a woman. Hold on,
we're not saying that because you're not saying from a man's perspective. You're saying that this is fact, and we're saying no, it's not.
This is what women are saying. Women are saying no, this is not a man's perspective. And so the audacity of them to even say that out their mouth, because they're not even men, so they don't even know what men think. Don't you? You can't understand that the generalization of what men think. Generally, men think the same way.
No,
and
because I
generally
don't know
women
all
think the
men.
same way.
No.
We're not see y'all trying to be
Because I could
technical.
call up
Why
my
does it
male
have-
friends right
hold
now
on.
and they won't think the way
Can I
that you
ask a
think.
question? Can I ask a question?
So are they in the some and you're in the most? I'm
can
just trying to understand where your facts are coming from.
Can I ask a question? Does it have to be all or nothing? Why does it have to be all?
Who said that it has to be all?
Right, but I'm just
you're
speaking
using
in
words
general
like
terms.
most, or you're just saying men. You're not saying some.
Can I?
You're
let me give
basing
you
it
one-
off
let
of
me-
your surroundings.
let me give you another example.
How many states have you been to in
Can
the
I give
United
you another
States?
example?
How many states have you been to?
I've been to like what 7 or 8.
Okay,
But,
7, 8. How many countries have you been to in this world?
2 or 3.
3. So 7
Yeah.
states, 3 countries, and you're telling me that you have stats on men as a gender,
Even if I
and not
show
the
you
men you've come
stats,
into
I show
contact
somebody.
with.
I show somebody stats today.
Mhm.
I show somebody stats today, and it was like, "Oh, that's not enough." Oh, so if I show you 3, 4, 5 more stats, how much is enough? Do I got to show you? Everything that I say out my mouth? I can't speak from a
All right,
man's
so let's talk
perspective.
stats.
Let me give you an example. Hold on.
Let's
Let me
talk
give.
stats.
Let me give you an example.
Go ahead.
Let me give you an example.
Mhm.
Can I say, in general? Can I say that? Can I say in general, and then say what I'm about to say? Can I do that?
Why can't you say some though? That's what I'm saying.
Why can I
do you
say
have
in
a
general?
problem with saying
In
some?
general, men are stronger than women. Can I not say that? That's not valid.
But how? No, it's not, Peter.
Oh, it's not. Oh, so that's not valid.
No,
If I
it's
say-
because how
so it
can
would
you
be
say
wrong.
that men are stronger than women?
Physically stronger than women. Can I not say that and get away with it? Come on, let's not play.
You could
let's not
probably
play
get
here.
away with it because it's not clickbait.
Oh, it's not true? Is it not true?
I didn't say that.
Is it
But
not
you
a
can
true
probably,
general term?
I don't know
statement?
all. There could be some bodybuilding women in a country I ain't never been
See,
to that
here
makes
go-
up a population.
Here
I don't
you go.
know. I'm not
moving
saying that the things that you say, no, because I'm not saying, there's not once that I said that the things that you're saying are completely untrue.
Let's go
What
to
I'm
another post.
what I'm saying is that what is the issue with you saying some, because your evidence is
sometimes.
based off of your circle,
I do it
not off
sometimes.
of the gender of men.
I do
You're
it
not
sometimes.
a spokesperson for the male gender.
No,
You're a spokesperson for
actually,
Peter and
all
his
men
opinion.
are. All men are.
Okay.
Because just like every woman try to act like they the spokesperson for all women. Oh, you can't be like this with women. They do it. Women do it all the time. Women talk bad about other women all the time. But men try to come and speak in general terms and try to speak facts about where from a man's perspective and how we see women and how we view women in general terms. Oh, he hate his mother. He's secretly gay. All this smoke screen, all this sign language that comes afterwards.
That's what people on your posts are saying. Like,
yeah, that's what people on
2
the
to
post
3
saying.
people. That's not
Right.
the world. So
Hey, it's a lot of hate that's happening, and it shouldn't be happening at all. Because all I just said was
okay,
words.
so let's talk stats. Let's talk stats. There was an article that was just released. I'm pretty sure you saw it. That was talking about the dynamic between single men and single women. That there are way more single men in this world, right? And this is statistics, than there are single women.
Okay.
Right?
What do you mean single? Do you talk about married? Because a lot of times people are not saying.
I'm pretty sure these people who wrote this article are not.
They're just talking about partners. People claiming that they're. Oh, okay.
Whether it's partners or married. It
okay.
doesn't matter.
I'm just trying to see where it's at because
It
I got the
doesn't
stats
matter.
for marriage.
Yeah, but we're not
not
talking about that because everybody doesn't get married. Like,
you're right.
And the marriage that you're talking about, and this is a whole nother conversation. You talking about people signing paperwork. So let's talk about partnership versus singlehood. Let's keep it there.
Okay.
Okay.
Why can't we talk about marriage? Because that's what
I'm not
talk
saying
about.
we can't, but I'm
Well,
saying that that's your basis as somebody who is kingdom, obviously. That's my basis too. But if we're talking overall, I'm just talking partnership.
It ain't just a kingdom purpose. It's not just a kingdom's purpose.
What I'm saying is that when it comes to marriage, there are different views regarding that. I'm not going to bash anybody's view when it comes to marriage.
Yeah, I'm not.
It's a whole nother deep conversation.
I can give you stats about marriage.
You're talking about paperwork in a ring, and I'm talking about commitment and vows. So we're talking 2 different things.
What?
So you're talking paperwork in a ring.
So you saying old girl and old boy that's staying in the house together and they together for 2 or 3
Peter,
years.
I'm not
That's
gonna-
real commitment. That's what
we're
you're
not-
saying. Is that what
are you
you're
talking
saying?
about? There are people who have paperwork
I'm
and a ring and they're
asking-
not committed to each other. So what
But
are
I'm
you
asking
talking about?
is that real commitment?
I'm just talking about straight up commitment and
Okay.
vows before God. That's what I'm talking about.
No
I'm not
answer.
talking about paperwork. I did answer you. You don't
So
want to hear my
why
answer.
can't we talk about both? Why can't we talk about marriage and marriage on top of that?
We can, but what I'm saying is that when you're talking about marriage, people have different views on that. So just to be on a level playing field, let's talk about partnership and singlehood.
Why?
Okay.
Why? Why would we
I
talk
don't
about
know
that?
how to talk about this with you.
Because you're trying to say, are you trying to say that most women and most men just want partnership or singlehood? Is that what you're saying?
Peter, I'm saying to be on a level playing, like we're just talking about leveled playing field.
Why is it 11? We can't talk about marriage
Because we can talk about marriage, but what I'm saying to you is that's the pinnacle of what you talk about because you feel like this is what gets people the prize. That's not the prize because people get married
This is what
and they're
people want
in shambles.
But this is what people want as the prize.
Some people don't want that.
Yeah, some people, but
right.
But majority of people do.
See,
and I can say
that. No.
And so let me give you stats. Let me give you stats because I looked at the stat. Hold on. What you say? See, you saying no? I'm trying to give you stats here.
Because you're using matter of fact words.
I'm using
Why
most.
Can't you say some?
You said I could use most.
Why? No, I didn't. Why can't you
use
say
majority?
Some? No, you cannot because you don't.
Why
know that.
can't use the majority? If I have stats that say the majority, okay. Do you think 96%? Can I say majority if it's 96%?
Show me where your stats are from.
Let's
do this.
No, because I want to know what you think majority is.
If it's 96, cool, majority.
Okay.
Show me the
if
stats.
It's 85, is that majority?
Sure. Show me the
if
stats.
If it's 75, is that majority?
Sure. If
65 majority.
Sure. Anything
it's
over 50%.
55 majority.
Oh, 51% and up is majority.
Right.
So send me the stats is what I'm saying.
I gotta send it to you. I can send it to you after this, but it's literally.
I need to see the stats. Like
I can show it to you.
This conversation means absolutely nothing if I don't see the stats.
I can show it to you.
But anyway, going back to what we was talking about, let's continue our order.
We go.
No, because we're varying. We're varying.
Most people want marriage. Sorry.
Okay, we can stick with your opinion, but
that's not my opinion. That's facts. I looked it up. It's well over 51%. Tell you that right now.
Okay.
That was the end goal. The goal wasn't for people to be baby mamas.
Mm-hmm.
That wasn't the goal. Nobody grew up and said, "Hey, I want to be a baby mama when I grow up." No, nobody. That wasn't the goal. It was the goal to get partnered up with somebody. Hold on. That wasn't the goal.
But some people don't want to be married.
Change is coming. Hold on. Don't worry about a thing. Change is coming. Okay. Okay. Nobody grew up and said, "I wanted to be a baby mama when I grow up." Mm-hmm. They say they wanted to be married. They had this Cinderella fantasy that they wanted, that Prince Charming is gonna come and sweep them out their feet, and there's gonna be a grand wedding. Why do you think the marriage industry is so popping? Why do you think concert halls and everything are popping? Because people want to get married, and anybody that say they don't, they either part of the sum, they're not part of the majority. So and they also could be lying because they see their circumstances and then gave up on marriage. They gave up on their dream. Their original dream was to be married. So we can stop out that most people original dream was marriage.
Okay, cool. Let's stick with that. So let's get back to your posts.
We can't get agreements on that.
No, we can't. But
why?
We're gonna go.
Is it?
We're gonna go back to the post. Remember the thumbnail tone. So we're going back to our audit 9 hours ago. Showing your body doesn't scream commitment; it screams sex. Do you hear how general that sounds?
It does. To us men.
What I'm saying, I'm not
to
saying
us men. I'm talking about
I'm not
to us men.
Your intention of what you wrote. I'm saying how you wrote it because we're talking tone here. We're not talking Peter's opinion, what he posts. I'm talking tone, right? Showing your body doesn't scream commitment; it screams sex. Would you consider me showing my body right now?
To me, no. But to
you,
but to a man,
that's one of the most important things you just said.
Hold on, to you, no. To me, no. Possibly.
To you,
but what I'm saying, another man, yes. So either way, showing your body.
Another man might see somebody in a whole nun garb and feel like they're not committed.
Became the CEO. The whole idea is this. The idea of me saying that is this. that if you show some skin, because us men, how we are wired, because I'm a man, I know how men are wired. We're all wired the same. For the
You
most
guys
part,
are not all wired the same.
for
but
the most part,
No.
I'm just saying for the most part.
not
we
when
are.
you're talking about opinions. You're not all wired the same. I'm sorry, I can't agree with that.
Can you?
How
can
could you say showing
say-
your body doesn't scream commitment? There are
Can
some
you-
people that would not have
Can
that
you say?
idea.
Can you say that most men think from their logic and not their feelings? Can you say that?
Some men do, yes.
What number? What,
I'm not using that word
what
most
general
because
number?
I'm not going to
give-
matter of fact.
Give me
that.
a guess number.
No, I'm
what
not giving a
percentage of
number,
men that
'cause
do that?
I've lived in New York City all my life. I'm not giving general statements. So yes, some men. Some men. You're not going to get me to
So I
ever
got-
say most.
so I
I'm
gotta
never
say
going to
some
be
all the
that
time?
small-minded.
Really?
It's never going to happen. Yes.
That's a little petty. Me saying
It's
some
not
all the
petty.
time. Yes.
No, what it does
It's a little
is,
petty.
and bringing it back to tone, what it does is it doesn't put everybody in Peter's box of what he believes is true. It says some men, because some does not generalize a statement, it puts people in compartments, which is fine.
Right.
So
That's fine.
some men, blah, blah, blah. And it doesn't make your statement false or true. It makes it your opinion.
Do you think that I would get less backlash if I did that?
You would get less clicks. And this goes back to my original statement. It's for
No.
clickbait. You
No.
can say it a totally different
Can I-
way and
can I-
get a better
can I
response,
admit something to you?
Peter.
Can I admit something to you?
Go ahead.
You know that I'm in Facebook jail right now for like another 23 more days. And you know what their penalty is to me? Their penalty is that none of my posts will be seen by other people at the top. It will be at the very bottom. So imagine I'm not even doing anything crazy. Facebook is literally manually putting my posts at the bottom of people's news feeds. No,
Yes.
what the problem is that
Yes.
what people don't understand, there's an algorithm.
No, but it's how you say it.
Hold on. The algorithm is putting certain things because there's certain posts that I say about men. You see Silent Night, church is quiet. You don't hear no women talk about men. When I be direct with men, I say men need to stop sagging. Go to that post.
You gotta look at the you gotta look at the
Change is
variety
coming.
that you post.
Hold on.
You
Hold
post
on.
more about women
Hold on.
than you
Hold
do
on.
about men.
Hold on. I say men need to stop sagging. Pull up their pants.
Men need to stop sagging versus if you
Hold on.
your
I'm not
beauty
done.
and your booty ain't gonna get you wiped
I'm
up.
not- I
Those
am
are
not
apples
done.
and oranges.
I'm not done. Change is
ahead.
coming.
Go
Change is
ahead.
gonna come.
Mhm.
I said that men need to practice their hygiene, and I even went as far as their balls stink. So all bunch of stuff. So what y'all saying is are
So-
ladies saying that I hate men too?
No, this is a joke.
Go
No.
through the post. Let's go through
I
another
saw,
post.
I saw
Go
what
to-
you wrote.
Go
But what
to
I'm
another
saying
post.
to you
Keep going.
is-
Keep going. I said men need to get off their mama couch. Hold on. I said men need to
So-
get off their. Hold on.
So why you didn't say most men balls stink then? Why you didn't say that?
I just said men. Because I'm speaking.
No,
in
why you
general.
didn't say most men
I said
balls
men.
stink?
But guess what? Men need to
Peter,
come on my post and
answer
say,
my
"Hold on,
question.
sir, my
Answer-
balls don't stink."
Answer my question.
Hold on. Did men come on my post and say,
Oh, God.
"Hold on, brother,
I'm
my
about to
balls
log
don't
off
stink"?
too.
You got to say some.
What
Men
time is
don't
it? Let
feel
me
the
keep my
need-
time
hold
going.
on, hold on. Men
Oh,
don't feel
God.
the need to correct other men.
I'm
It
sorry, I'm
seems
trying
like
to keep it together.
women. It seems like women have the need to correct other women.
Woo.
That's what I feel. I feel
want you-
that
You know what I'm
women
gonna put
have
on
the
my
need to
Facebook
correct
after we got off here?
correct men, correct women. That's what's happening.
You know what I'm gonna put on
You
my
seen
Facebook
it?
after we get off here? Peter Anderson said most men balls stink. Because clearly you done
I didn't
smelled
say
every
most
man
men.
balls.
I just said in general.
because
I'm just saying men.
Peter, come on.
I'm just
all right,
saying men.
let's go back to our audit. Let's go back to our audit.
Go to another
Here's a
post.
big one.
Go to another post.
Black men will marry more if there were more women that were marriageable.
Facts.
What the?
Facts.
You gonna make me curse on here? What are you talking about? What does that
Facts.
mean? What does
Let
that
me-
mean?
Let me explain.
Explain.
I said what I said. I said black men will marry more because there's a grievance from women that black men don't want to marry them. No, black men will marry more if women are more marriage material.
What is marriage material for you?
Can I really say it? Because you gonna
Say it, because you
No.
already ran down the rabbit hole. You
Well,
might as well
I mean,
die.
can I say it? And is it going to be believed? I mean, is it going to be valid if I say it?
Wait. What is? First of all, I just want to say, me being on your show was getting you a lot of views right now. So you need to send me a check. All right. But what I will say is, marriageable. What does that look like for Peter Anderson?
It doesn't matter because the post wasn't saying I. The post wasn't saying
but that's
you.
what I'm saying.
Hold on.
I.
The post is not saying you. The post ain't tagging a woman and saying, hey, so and so, you. It's speaking in general terms. There's nothing wrong with speaking in general terms. Yes, black men. That's speaking in general to black men.
You're being too specific.
Peter's a black man. So I'm speaking from the man's perspective. And guess if you look at my post, look how the men like my post. And then the only people that's laughing are women. But men are liking my post. So
let's be honest. You got 16 people to like your post.
Now, hold on. If we take a survey right now, of the people that like the post, that agree with the post, if we take the percentage of people that agree with the post, whether it's 6, 10, 15 people, you took a quick survey. You just looked to who liked it, loved it.
I don't care who likes it, because honestly, people could be laughing at you and liking your posts.
Right. So
I don't care about the likes. That doesn't mean anything to me.
You can get.
So what I'm answering me this question.
As not liking.
Answer me this question.
Still, the majority of men agree with what I'm saying.
Peter, answer me this question. Do black men not get married for other reasons than what you just posted here?
I didn't say that they didn't either.
I'm asking you though.
Yeah, they could get.
So do you not understand how the tone
if a woman is not marriageable,
so that's the only reason why they don't get married?
Possibility.
All right, no, we got to stop this conversation because you sounded wild crazy.
Wild crazy?
You sounded wild crazy.
What does it have to do with my post?
Wild crazy.
What does it have to do with my post?
Because it's specific, Peter.
Yes,
black men will marry more if there were more women that were marriageable.
Marriageable. Facts.
And marriageable is not even a word. Take it down.
I made it up. I
Black men
definitely made it up. But you understood my sentiment.
It's too specific. That's what I'm saying. Can we agree that there are different ways that you can put your fun facts, right? And not sound like you want clickbait and you want people to come and get riled up, because this is a riled up statement. So why can't I say
get riled up? Men?
Listen to what I'm saying. Both could probably get riled up.
Who's getting riled up on that post?
Both can get riled up.
Who is getting riled up over that post, though? You can't say both because that's a false statement. Show me the proof of who's getting riled up.
Here is what I'm saying.
Hold on. Show me the proof of who's getting riled up.
Let me give
men or women on my post. Hold on. Go ahead.
I'm not going off of your post, Peter, because
that's what you're doing.
No, but you're not world statistics. So why would I go off of your following as to who's getting riled up or not?
How do you think studies happen? They take a focus
not
group.
Off of Peter Anderson's post.
Hold on. They take a focus group. So the stuff that I'm saying. So
now you're doing focus groups.
Hold on. The stuff that I'm posting. Who is getting upset with me?
This is entertainment for me right now. I'm not even.
Who's getting upset with me? Men or women?
I don't
Would you
care.
say
This is your
it majority women? Hold on.
I'm not going off for Peter's status, so we can stop there because I'm not going off for that.
But you can't look at it. You don't. So you don't have two eyes. God didn't give you two eyes. Look,
I'm not basing statistics off of your status. That's not happening. That's never gonna happen.
I didn't say that. See,
that is never going to happen.
You're moving the goalposts right now.
I don't even care if a person is a relationship coach and they got 15,000 followers.
You're moving the goalposts.
I will not make a matter of fact statement.
You're currently moving the goalposts. Currently,
all right, Peter.
You are. You're moving the goalposts. All I asked you to make an observable observation.
I got 10 more minutes for you.
Hold on.
I got 10 more minutes for you.
All right. Observable observation.
Mm-hmm.
Who is getting upset with what I'm saying? Is it men or is it women? Or is it maybe the same about men and women kind of doing it the same way? Just observe. I didn't say facts.
I would have to go through it. I can send it to you.
You don't already know the answer, BK? Come on. What are we doing here?
Based off of your history, woman, most likely.
Right. So is that wrong for you to say that? Can you not make an observation from your standpoint?
Not off of your post.
Can you make it? You're not answering my question.
I'm not but
stay right here, and then we could go on.
No, but your comment is void to me. Why? Because I'm never going to make a statement based off of what you post.
It's not a comment. I'm asking a question. Is your observable observation valid?
Mm-hmm. I don't understand that question.
Is your observable?
Don't say it again. in a different voice. Like,
I'm gonna
I
say it a
don't
different
understand
way.
your
No, I'm gonna say it a different way.
Uh-huh.
Is what you observe, of your observable view of my post.
Mhm.
When you make when you make the observation,
Mhm.
is that not valid that you made an observation? So can you make a valid observation? Can you look
I
at
can make a
something
valid
and see,
observation that
hey, that man's hair is blue? Can you make an
no,
observable
that man
observation?
hair blue is a fact. What you post on
Right.
your Facebook is not facts.
Mostly women get upset about what I'm saying. Is that not
Because
observable
Peter, you poke
observation?
the bear all the time, and you gotta admit that a lot of your
Can
posts
you answer my
rearrange
question
the word.
first? Can you answer my
Peter,
question first, and then we can go
Peter,
on to
I
what you're
love you,
saying?
bro. I love you, bro.
Can
I love
you
you,
answer my
bro.
because you're
I
not
love you,
answering this
bro, but
question?
I'm not answering your question
I'll take it as
because
a yes. I'll take it as a
you
yes.
can take it however you want, because clearly you don't give a damn about what nobody else say. So let's be honest there.
I care what you're saying.
You don't.
But you don't. But the truth of the matter, you really don't care what I'm saying. You came to tell me something.
No. That's not true. That's not true, because
All right, so
there's certain things that I've commented on your page that I agreed with.
Before you go, let's go to one more post. Take a random post.
You like this. You like this attention and energy. So let's continue.
I don't.
Yes,
I like a good debate. I like a good debate.
No, you don't, because a debate
I like
is
a good
when
debate.
I'm hearing you hearing me, and there's some level of, because I'm not even picking a side here.
You can't even.
I'm a woman empowerment, everything, and I'm not even picking a side. I'm not saying, Peter, what you're saying are blatant lies. You a lie. I'm not even saying
what
that.
What are you saying?
Right?
What are you saying about my post?
What I'm saying to you
about
is that when we're talking about tone, there is a way that you can say things that proves that you're trying to edify and not trying to get likes and clickbait and debates that bring you views. It's two different. I even gave you an example under the post that we spoke about, and the way that I said it seemed boring, but it was saying something that built somebody up, rather than you saying, oh, you don't get wiped up because you. It's a way you could say it. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying post your truth. Don't post your truths. I'm not saying don't post what you feel are statistics. I'm saying how you say it matters. I'm just saying how you say it matters. I could say, yo, Peter, I could see something on your face and be like, yo, you mad ugly. Or come to you and say, Peter, like, I feel like you should remove that from your face, because what I read was, you see how my intentions change.
That's specific though. I don't
your
be
posts
specific.
Are specific.
I know it's not saying you Bianca Kane or this and that, or you Sally Sue,
or look,
such and such.
Look,
it's a general
statement. The
common
denominator is you in all of your failed relationships. That is so insensitive.
That's true. And it goes to men too. That goes to men too.
Peter,
that's a fact.
But that's not everybody's situation, though.
What are you talking about? The common denominator isn't you in every relationship? You're not.
What did you mean by this post?
Think about it.
Come on, you know you didn't mean that. What did you mean by this post?
No,
go ahead. Explain.
This is what I meant. The common denominator in every failed relationship is you. So what happens is you are in every relationship, whether it prospered or failed. That's all I was saying. So maybe you.
That's not what you were saying. Don't. Come on, Peter. Come on.
About? So
Peter,
maybe
you're saying
hold on.
You are in every
question, right?
relationship. You are in every relationship. That's what you were trying to say. But I post. You woke up that morning and felt like the most intellectual thing you could say was that if you're in a failed relationship, you're the person that's in every.
Am I being paid to be intellectual? For the
Peter,
intellectual
I just want you to tell the truth. Like, that's
telling the truth.
You're not.
So you
wake up and you
I'm
put
lying
these
right
posts.
Now.
So come on, Peter. I am not saying that I have proof that you're lying. What I'm saying to you is based off of what you displayed.
Let me elaborate.
This is
what I'm
clickbait
saying.
Statements. You want people to be riled up. So when you get that type of energy, you cannot be upset, because there's a different way that you can say it.
I'm not
in love
at all.
And in grace, your approach can be different, and you can get an answer where we're now having an intellectual conversation. Let's talk about why some Black men don't want to marry Black women. Let's really talk about it. Now, you give your answer, I give my answer. We talking, oh, that's true. I know somebody that blah, blah, blah. But when you say Black men don't want to marry women because they're not marriageable,
I didn't say that. That's not what I said.
You're being technical. You're being technical.
I'm not being technical. I really choose what I say. And that's what you.
Okay.
That's what we're not gonna do is try to sway what I say.
I'm not swaying anything.
All right, so read what I said.
I'm not swaying anything.
Read
We
what I
just
said.
read it. We just read it.
What is
We
it?
just read it.
What is it?
Black men will marry more if there were more women that were marriageable.
Yes.
So what's different than what I just said, Peter?
You try to make it seem like that's the only.
I'm not
reason.
making it seem anything. I said what was different than what I just said.
You kind of worded it differently, and
it
can imply, depending on how you word it, it can apply. It can
Okay,
imply
so
different things. That's all
like
I'm
I told
saying.
you, I do have to go. I got a Bible study that I got to teach, right? However, I'm gonna leave with this statement. My original comment to you, as somebody that I've known for a very long time, right, is that it's not about what you say. This is your page. This is your platform. This is your soapbox. You could literally go off, right? That is your prerogative.
Okay.
But I'm saying to you that there is a tone.
WAP was the
That-
anthem.
Excuse me?
WAP was the anthem.
Who's
Go
anthem?
ahead, continue.
WAP was what anthem?
Was the anthem. Go ahead, continue.
Peter, what the heck are you
Men that
talking
are
about?
watching, they'll know what I'm saying. Go ahead, continue.
WAP
sorry.
was whose anthem? WAP
I'm
wasn't the
sorry.
anthem in
Go ahead,
my group,
continue.
in my circles.
Yeah, right. I get it, because your circle is every circle. It's the majority of the world.
But
Okay, go ahead.
But we're saying the same thing. That's why I can't make matter of fact statements. What the hell are you talking about? WAP was the anthem.
51% or more is the majority.
Send me the stats, like I said. But
51%
what I'm saying to
or
you,
more is the majority.
what I'm saying to you is, it was all about tone for me. I don't care what you put on your Facebook. I'm never going to regulate on somebody's page what they're writing, right?
Mhm.
But as a sister, all I'm saying is, if you're really deep down in your heart trying to edify, there is a way that you can say it that it builds up and doesn't break down.
Right.
So all I'm saying is, let's be honest and say, yeah,
I
my
ask you a
page
question?
is for clickbait.
Can I ask you a question?
Sure.
Can you say it what I said? With the
Okay.
statement,
Okay, let's do that. No,
Can I
you want me to
finish
go
my
through the
question?
post?
I didn't even.
You want me
I
to go
didn't
through
even-
the post?
Hold on, let me finish my question.
All right, go
Guys,
ahead, go ahead.
go.
Because I'm trying to get it all in before
All
I
right,
gotta
so
go.
let me ask the question.
Go
So
ahead.
if can you say what I said in a different quote unquote tone using
Mm-hmm.
the same amount of characters?
What
It's
the
a
hell are you
reason why
talking about
you.
certain amount of
It's
characters,
a
Peter.
reason why
I've written
I talk
posts.
short.
I-
Hold on.
That's fine, but yes,
Hold on.
you
There's
can.
a reason why I talk short.
Yes, you
because
can.
when you post on Facebook, if you use too many characters, it goes small. I'm trying to get
fine.
to the point.
Don't make
try-
excuses
that's what
now.
I did.
Don't make excuses.
That is
Don't
my
make
purpose.
excuses.
No, that's not my excuse. That's what I do.
Don't make
I
excuses.
literally will reword my whole thing just to keep it into that character. So I'm not making excuses.
Okay, so let's
You
play a
can use
game.
those
Let me
same
rewrite
characters-
your statuses for you. Let's
Right,
play
with the
a
same
game.
amount of characters.
Okay. Showing your body doesn't scream commitment. It screams sex, right?
It does.
And then you're gonna say it does.
It does. It does.
Let me
You're
talk.
gonna attract.
What does that
for certain-
mean
if
though?
You're
What
gonna
is
attract
okay?
certain-
Break down
because you're
what
gonna-
showing your body is. What is
Be-
showing your body?
It depends on the person you're
So
that's
your
viewing
wife
you.
is one of my friends. Your wife is
Right.
one of my. So you trying
Right.
to tell me she's never showed cleavage?
What do you
She's
mean?
never wore a form-fitting dress before.
Okay. Who said it's a
So-
form? I didn't say a form-fitting dress.
But that's what I'm saying. So what is your criteria for
What
showing
I'm
your
saying-
body?
You're not listening to what I'm saying. I am not saying that every man eye is the same.
Peter,
I'm saying-
I gotta go,
hold on.
love.
What I'm saying
Because
is
now
that
you running in circles. I'm
I'm
asking
not
you.
running
You
in
said
circles.
you
I'm about
said
to answer
you said this
because
is
you
fact.
haven't been
Showing your
listening.
body doesn't scream commitment. So what are your criteria for showing your body?
No, that's not.
That
because
doesn't scream commitment.
It's not general to me. It's general to men. Whatever men think showing their body is, it's going to go to that. But for the most part, men, when they see body, whatever that threshold is,
Okay.
whatever that threshold is. See, y'all think it's funny, but men think like this. I'm sorry.
So
Men think like
somebody
this.
could think right now, me showing my arms.
Come on now, come on. See, now
But that's
you
what I'm
being
saying. What
ridiculous.
is showing
Petty.
your body?
They know what showing their body is. They know what you know what showing your body is.
No,
You-
I
you-
don't.
you
That's
on
what I'm asking
Facebook?
you.
You on Facebook?
No, I don't know what showing your body is. I'm asking you for the criteria. So if I said,
Oh,
If I
Oh,
said,
okay, but okay, let me
my
give an example.
my
Let
friends
me
would
let
never
me give you an
date somebody in
example.
a nude
Let me give you an
picture with a
example.
new picture on social media. Now
Let me
you're
give you an
basing it off
example.
of your circle,
Let me give you an example. Let me just give you an example.
Peter.
My example is this. I I was strolling through Facebook and I
Okay.
saw on a post that a woman said, she said, I lost so many inches off my waist, right? And I was like, great. And guess what picture she showed with that? A butt shot picture. All she did was show her butt. What does her butt have to do
So
with
automatically
her
that
waist?
doesn't scream
No,
commitment.
no. What I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is
You said
women
that.
know. Don't play dumb. Men know,
You
women
said
know.
that.
Hold on. Men know, women know what showing their body is.
But how could you make a generalization that it doesn't scream
Because
commitment?
generalizations are valid.
Okay.
They
All
are.
right, Peter. We're going to agree to disagree, right?
We can,
Like I
yeah.
said, my original statement was
So I'm gonna send a
tone
post to you. I'm gonna send a
when
post to you,
there's
and then you're gonna rewrite them for me, okay?
don't send them to me because you got to pay me for that, baby. I don't do
See,
nothing for
and
free.
you gotta pay me to rewrite my
Because
thoughts.
I'm no. I'm saying
Right.
no, Peter. You can
They
write
have
what
to
you want,
pay
but I'm
me to
saying
rewrite my
be
thoughts for them.
honest about your intentions.
I'm
That's all
being
I'm
honest about
saying. If it's
my
for
intentions.
clickbait, do what you
No,
want.
my intention
But
is to
if it's
start a
for
conversation about what
edification,
I'm saying.
these do not edify.
My
This doesn't
intention.
edify women. It
Hold on.
doesn't edify men. I'm telling
What
you, they don't.
I didn't say that it was for edification. I said it was to start a conversation. So yeah, that's what I'm talking about. So what I do is I do things to start conversations. I root them in generalizations, and we're talk. That's the subject that we're talking about. So all of a sudden now, we have a problem with generalizations. We only have a problem with generalizations when it comes to women. That's just what it is. That's just the truth. Men can take generalizations for what they are and keep going. Oh yeah, I'm definitely gonna pay her if I send a post for her to do. I'm definitely gonna pay her. But I mean, that's all we have today. You know, generalizations is not it's not a problem, ladies. Men and people make generalizations all the time. So please don't get offended if you see a generalization. Please don't. Just know that it's a generalization. Generalizations are valid. They rooted in truth. So when white people generalize black people, it's okay. We generalize black people. We say black people like watermelon and fried chicken, and black people do. No, it's a different connotation when a white person do it. Because they might be trying to make fun because they might be racist. So that's kind of like that's not the same thing here. That's a little different. So, but that's all I have for you guys today. Appreciate you. Bianca, yeah, her phone got cut off because her phone died, but she had to go. She had other things to do. So I'll see y'all later. Y'all guys have a good night. I appreciate y'all watching. Go ahead, don't forget to subscribe, hit the bell for notifications. I left the link inside the comment section. So till next time, like I always say, even though my favorite color is blue, I urge all of you to take the red pill until we meet again. Boy, until we meet again.